Pera, nunca vi o Naponoso e o Matheus Bin no mesmo lugar ao mesmo tempo.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly?
São dois PC, um com cada conta, né?
We need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see.
Só posso mandar bits em formato de trem e ele envia os outros. Ah, entendi.
Who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is
Ele manda os variados, né?
the kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right?
E aí,
There's
Tenark?
a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is
Boa
that it's not
tarde,
your
mano.
fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right, this place was your home. I won't abandon it to its... Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison at Dravozd will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course.
E aí, Augusto?
Like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Concorda ou não concorda?
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plant?
I know I'm off by I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two with you, August.
All right.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me
São
some
muitas
salamander skin.
opções, mas no alter ego Naponoso apenas 3 são permitidos.
Luckily for us,
Tem que ser enviados em sequência com aviso prévio. Tim, tim, tim,
Time
tim.
for a spot
Meu
of
Deus.
hunting, then.
Remunerar, vai lá, mano. Mate uma salamandra do deserto nos campos de Corava. Salamandra do deserto. Não tô lembrado desse bicho. Que se diverte com os... Eu não sei se pode falar essa palavra, então nem vou ler. Não sei se ela é igual àquela Amy lá. A Amy Grulli. Monge? Não, uma outra. Mas não precisa falar não, tá suave. Salamandra do deserto é aquele bicho ali?
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Ela mesmo. Pra dar um hitzinho antes de você dar o puxão. Pam, pararam, pararam. GG.
I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
Dá pra dar TP lá? Tá. Bem mais rápido. Um TP ali bem na entrada da cidade, da porta.
What's this all about then?
Toma aí, Blackthorn.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Pele de salamandra.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Que nome foda. Salamandra eu só lembro do DS2, aquelas salamandras que cospem fogo.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
Sorry about earlier.
Ué. Tá arrependido?
That thing you built us is... You saved our village.
Ah, pelo menos ele teve a humildade de pedir desculpa e tal,
That's all
né?
the construction. What is it?
Pit coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel.
A testa desse maluco acaba na nuca. Que porra é essa?
I've always envied. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple, but he took all his talent and left. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
Se mirar projetor é 47 polegadas.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
E ele não quer perdoar o Blackthorn, não. Mas tá bom, pelo menos ajudou.
What they say, Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done. I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till...
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise.
Beleza. Entregue o borralho de carvão mineral para Blackthorn no esconderijo.
These things are going to take some getting
Ok.
used to.
É só no esconderijo, vamos lá. Tem duas quests pra fazer aqui no esconderijo. Eu acho que são só entregar também. Vamos fazer essa da Blackthorn primeiro. Depois a gente faz a da aranha.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay help. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see Hyde nor Eric.
Oh, but that reminds me.
Pick gold cinder.
Cinzas de carvão mineral. Será que ele vai falar que foi o cara lá que deu?
And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure.
Huh. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place. Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than... I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness. But I wouldn't if that helps save even a single life. Then he'll have my What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the... Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about...
As quests do Blackthorn são legais até, velho.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. It's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for...
Missão complete. Caralho, missão complete era do Metal Slug, lembra, mano? Missão complete. Esquema de Ouroboros. Caralho, como assim? Um diagrama detalhado com os passos para confeccionar o melhor cinto de todos. Ah, porra! Metal Slug era muito bom. Caralho, porra, Metal Slug era o aço, mano. Bom pra cacete, velho. Tem um Metal Slug que tem o Clark, a Leona, o Ralph, eu acho, né? Do The King of Fight, mano. Caralho, 95 e 32 de vida. Nossa, precisa de língua de pedra. Sei nem como eu pego isso, meu irmão. Eu tenho todos os outros materiais, pena de cometa. Essa língua de pedra é roxo. É de algum bicho de caçada. Lá de Metal Slug até zerar tudo. Pô, tudo eu não garanto não, mas um ou outro ali eu acho que dá. Tem que arrumar os Metal Slug. Eu acho que eles têm na Steam, não tem? Eu acho que o Prime Game também deu numa época. Tem que dar uma olhada pelas minhas contas. É, Metal Slug é de boa de zerar, eu acho.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Eu lembro que no Prime deu alguns. A Chama Ascendente, 1635. Eu tô com 1590.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Quais as caçadas que faltam? Deve ser ou desse bicho aqui, ou desse. Ou de mais outros que vão vir, né? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 15, 20 caçadas. De 20 caçadas eu já fiz 18, meu irmão. Caralho. Sinistro, hein, velho? É, Metal Slug acho que dá pra dar ali no... de emulas também, mano.
Thank goodness you're back. Talia looks like she's about to collapse.
Eu lembro que teve um menor que zerou com uma ficha no flip. Filha da puta, meu irmão. O Alessandro, eu lembro dele. Eu sigo até ele no Instagram. O maluco era foda demais, velho. Hoje o cara tá com 7 filhos. O cara é brabo.
Sometimes it's all we can do.
3 empregos.
Single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain. And all other sensation with it.
PS5 zerava todo dia. Brabo, hein?
It is death, nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
Acho que eu preciso ir dar uma remunerada, hein? Papo 10. Só acabar essa quest aqui, eu vou lá. Vai botando música no SR aí, galera. Pra já deixar a música tocando aí pros senhores.
Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax.
Harry Machinga.
The waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Talia.
Dá uma poção pra ele poder morrer mais tranquilo.
So proud of you.
He's gone.
Caraca.
Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's...
The man you helped today was my mentor. Back in the
Caralho, era o mentor dela.
front lines of
Por isso que ela tava tão
I was still a child.
querendo ajudar.
To their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught
An art we would be lost without.
tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something, and we need to be the ones to change.
And we will.
I hope so.
Eu vi aqui no Prime Game, eu tenho Metal Slug. MSX e MS3. É, eu lembro que eles deram uma época, mano. Consegui 1615 de estrelinha ali, mas eu acho que eu preciso de 1630. Ou 1650, não lembro. Deixe-me ver.
How may I help you today, Clive?
1635, falta 20
Luck out
pontos.
there, Sid.
E a gente vai pra batalha aqui, ó, fundição. Mas antes de ir pra essa batalha, eu vou dar uma remunerada, mano. Eu preciso lutar leve, tá ligado? Partiu a fundição. Voltou com o almoço? Boa. Voltei agora também, tava remunerando. Caralho, esse barco aí é da hora, hein, velho. Olha que foda. Eu esqueci de levar o ketchup pra lá. Cagão. Tu não foi remunerado também, porra? Outra hora.
He'd be
Virou
proud of
si
you.
agora.
His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aine is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise!
Enterprise.
The world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Thumb?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
Caralho. Já tá dando treta?
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Caralho, os caras estão invadindo, mané.
Hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me?
Caralho, os bichos vindo. Boa, Zazaki. Bora! Olha o bicho vindo, moleque. É muita gente, velho. Putz.
How are we doing, mate? I thought you said that ship was fast!
Tem que matar o mago, mata o mago, mata o mago.
Come on!
Don't let the coppers you can. Without the time, I'll stop you from going first.
Porra, Pô, esse cara aqui é um filho da puta, mano. Ele fica fazendo essa porra, velho. Caiu de novo, vambora. Safe. Tranquilo até. Tomara que a mina conseguiu ajeitar o barco.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
Boa.
You heard the captain. Clive.
Eita. Poxa, esse cara tá vivo como?
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Hã? Caralho, what the fuck?
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Caralho, aí é foda, pô. Caralho, mano.
For another round? Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? A boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner.
Clonagem, foda-se. Caraca, mano.
Heads will roll, all the same. Mate, new plan! You leave, we follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor!
Caralho, ela vai embora mesmo. Como é que eu vou depois?
Dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through Loki's veins.
Ah, tá de boa esses caras.
Those will not fall,
But they will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards.
Vou usar isso aqui só pra poder encher a vida, tá ligado?
Let's do the lot.
Filha da mãe.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
Caralho, é inimigo que não acaba mais, meu irmão. Como é que pode, velho? Quero ganhar 20 mil de XP nessa porra, mano.
Right, run for it!
Não! Ai. Safe. Bora, Clive. Vai embora, velho. Vai embora, meu mano. Caralho, o velho rolando parecia o da Cunha, mano. É lentão. Bora, Clive. Vai. Safe. Enterprise escapou, mano. Caraca, podia botar mais um 0 ali pra eu ganhar 27 mil de XP. Pô, inimigo pra caramba, velho. Parabam pam 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 param. Já viu bolado, sim, boladão, mano. A menina que fez. A mid, a lourinha. Puta que pariu, a Jill foi presa, mané. Olha o Barnabás, filha da puta.
What do you want?
Cuida das contas.
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
As cidades livres de Canver. O Enterprise. Esse é o nosso navio.
Every barrel spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
Tá botando a rapaziada pra trabalhar, mano.